Hi YouTube, this is your girl, Simply Love, coming back to you with a video for July 2015 for the sign of Scorpio. We're doing Scorpio today. How are you? I just want to thank everybody who sent me emails and in comment section asking about my father and hoping everybody called as well. I really appreciate that. It brought tears to my eyes. I didn't know people cared that much. But I want to thank you all who sent me those messages, and all is well so far, so good. He's had his surgery and recovery, and I got to the point comfortable enough to come back home because I stayed with him in the hospital. Slept in that old chair that pulls out into like so-called bed. But the thing is really rough. But I was there with him 24/7. And at any time he goes into the hospital, I'm right there for him. I'm a daddy's girl. I just have to admit it. That's what I am. I'm a daddy's girl. It was something spiritual, between us two ever since I was a little girl. I always hung out with him and followed him everywhere he'd go. It was like I just couldn't get enough of this father of mine that was so well put together and done. He was good with his hands, and I'm and I didn't realize that I picked up and learned a lot of that from him. Doing things, with my hands. I'm good with my hands, like, and always doing something. He does the same thing. We both like the same thing, peanut butter jelly, and we just discover a lot. We talk a lot, and we just like are so much alike, and we like the same things, and it's like we almost been through the same thing in our lifetime because I asked him about a lot of things about his childhood, some things stem from childhood and stuff like that. But he's a good man. I love my father. He taught me a lot. He showed me a lot, and I do honor him. I honor him and my mother, even though I was abused by my mother. I still love her anyway. It took me a long time. It took me to transform, to who I am today, and that is just to surrender myself to my calling and to myself. I had to surrender to the spirit, which is the creator who created me, to do what I'm doing now. I had to surrender, and when you surrender, that means you have to forgive, and you have to love. You have to have this big love in your heart, just like you do a child. Just like as you are as a child. When you was a child, you didn't think about paying bills and doing this and doing that. But you lose your way as you get older because of certain things. Things maybe, just stuff happens. It's life. We start out like that, but we have to end up receiving the calling that is meant for each and every one of us, that the Most High God has for us. He didn't make no mistakes. Even people that killed other people in a hateful way or done hateful, mean things, there's still something here for them, and a purpose for them, and we still have to love them no matter who they are, what they've done, what color you are, uh, uh, what nationality, what race, what gender, whatever you want to call it. It's all about love, and it has nothing to do with any of the other stuff that's going on in this world. That's always has a label put on it. Everything has a label, and that's part of the division, and that causes, nothing but fussing and fighting between people. Long they keep us fussing and fighting and at war and at each other's throats, the more they can climb higher and higher while we're fussing and fighting what they're starting and doing, we're believing in. They study climb higher and higher, and we're still down here. We have to raise our level of education. We have to raise our vibration higher. We have to believe in ourselves. That means, you might have to cut TV out. Stop watching TV all the time. Stop watching all the negativity. Find something. If you're gonna watch TV, find something you can, bust out laughing on, make you laugh inside. And or a good love movie. If you want to fall in love, just watch a good love movie and fantasize on that, and just fantasize on laughter, which you watch on TV, and fantasize on love, which you want to fall in love with. These things as you think or watch, it comes about. Okay, so it's all about loving yourself. I don't know where that came from, but it did. May I have a drink, please? Thank you. I talk so much, my mouth gets dry. One reading after another after another. And this is nothing but spring water. It's spring water, and I get these little packages that has no sugar in it or anything, but I have to, put something in there because I can't drink straight water for some reason. I don't like it. I don't. I don't like straight water. I buy the spring water, and then I buy those little packages. They're like little teeny packages. You open it up and put it in there. It adds whatever flavor it is. I got cherry, lime, strawberry, stuff like that. Put a little flavor to it so I can drink more water. Okay, enough about me. We are doing the reading for July for Scorpios. Hello, Scorpios out there, you little stingers. Okay, okay. Almost forgot what I was doing and how I was doing it. So, this is going to be like a general right here. Talking a little bit about what's going on in July 2015 for you, what's coming up, / love reading. We're going to go through that, and then we're going to look at the eyes of the soul oracle cards. We're going to look at Enduring Virtues, angel, speaking with the angel card, and we're going to do a compatibility of your possible mate that might be coming, to you or maybe be with you. We're going to find out, if you're compatible with each other or this is going to be whatever it is, good or bad. If it's not good, then, you just move on. There's going to be others. It's just for the month of July, okay? And maybe at the beginning of August, not sure for some of you. So this is for Scorpio. I'm going to take the first week, the second week, the third, and the fourth. Okay, Scorpio. What's going on with you guys? I'm seeing something, a loss here. For some of you Scorpion here, this is some kind of loss, maybe a divorce happening to some of you Scorpions out there. It could be where somebody you were companionship with or married to that you are that has passed away to the other side. And there's some sadness there in that. This is either a card of separation, divorce, or actual loss of a person in your life. This may be going on now, or it has taken place, or in the process of divorce, death, or separation. And then there seems like there's an enemy about, or there's some kind of trickery, or some kind of thief, or some kind of sneakiness, or something like that going on for some of you Scorpios out there. This could be you looking around or checking somebody out or seeing something, trying to find out something, being a Sherlock Holmes or something. And then some of you, it just may be where somebody's looking at you and seeing what you're doing, and seeing what's going on with you. It could be somebody that's obsessed with you that you could have been dating and probably let go, or it could be somebody who just don't like you and they just following you around or something, trying to get at you or something. And I see it, possibly could be a stalker or an ex, because it seems like the police are involved in this, or will be involved in this situation. Okay. There is going to be police involved, because of this person here that's doing something, stalking, doing something. He's in the way. He's considered an enemy, okay, to you. And it's going to really make you kind of sick. You're going to get like sick and tired of whatever this situation's going on here. For a lot of these Scorpios, been going on for a long time. And it seems like, it's going to make you sick. You're going to get sick and tired of going through the same thing over and over and over again. It's going to make you sick if you don't put a stop to this. I see, headaches, or you getting hurt or something. You may have gotten hurt by this person. This person might have stalked you and, hurt you, and you might end up in the hospital or needing some kind of care or something like that. This person may have just came out of nowhere. But with all this put together like this, with this guy here looking around, sneaking around, and he's called an enemy or an ex or something like that. And then the cops had to be involved with this because of something that happened to you, Scorpio. Or it could be the other way around. You could have done something to somebody else that was like attacking you or something. That's what I'm getting out of all this. But there is something that you Scorpios has lost and through separation, divorce, or a loved one that you really, really miss. And you're still mourning over this person. A lot of you Scorpions, okay? So now let's see what the angels have to say for the Scorpios of this month for the month of July. Let's see what the angel cards by during virtue. Talking with the angels. Is that what it's called? Oh, healing with the angels. So we're going to do a couple of healing cards and see what happens. During virtue healing cards. And this is going to be for Scorpio. There's one and there's two. See how they throw out like that? They come throwing out. They did 3 of them for you. I usually do 2, but they're doing 3. They want to talk to you Scorpions about something. This intention card had came up 3 times this evening in 3 different readings. And this is coming up for you also, Scorpio. Or was it 2? Or maybe 1, another one. But have good intentions, Scorpio. Whatever you do in life, have good intentions. Make sure your intentions are good because what goes around always comes around. So focus on having good intentions in what you do. They want you to get into meditation. That means get by yourself somewhere and meditate maybe twice a day. They got a bunch of meditation videos on YouTube that you can watch. Or, guided meditations where they guide you, they kind of tell you what to do. And then once you get used to meditating and knowing how to breathe and things like that, then you can just start watching regular, meditation videos that don't have no talk. It just has the sound. And then you let your imagination take over from there because you will start imagining. It'll put you in like in another world, a world of your own, like a child. And you'll start imagining different things, love, work, all kind of stuff will be coming to you because you're meditating. And that's just like prayer. It's going within inside, okay? It's all about what's inside of you. And then the third one is balance. They want you to balance your life. Good intentions, meditation, and balance is going to make it for you, Scorpio, for the month of July. So make sure you balance out everything through your meditation. It'll balance everything out for you. Your mind, body, and spirit. Do some chakra clearing also. They have a lot of those videos, chakra clearing, where it can clear your chakras out and get them aligned up right and everything while you're going through sort of like looking to me some type of transformation for a lot of you Scorpios, especially after this last event or this event that's going to be taking place or has already started. And it's like, it's not good, okay? I don't like what I see there when it comes to that. Somebody may be getting hurt or in a hurtful physical situation. It's not really, really good, okay? Excuse me. So now what we're going to do, Scorpio, we're going to do your compatibility. This could be a possible person coming into your life or maybe in your life already. It may be speaking to some of you that are having marriage problems or relationship problems right now that already have someone or someone who's single and is coming in. It's just going to give you a little overview of like what's happening in that love section, the love part of it, okay? So I'm just going to pick one out of here for you. Bam. Page of Cups come up twice too. Wonder why that's happening. The Page of Cups. This is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces are on the rise, boys, for some love and attention and stuff this month for July. They really are. They just coming out really, really tough, and we all know what that means. That water element, that's love, relationship, romance, happiness, psychic abilities, got something to do with spiritual connections in this person. So let's check out the compatibility. This is only for some Scorpios, not all Scorpios. It's still a general reading, even though I'm doing a lot of different things here. It's still general. If you want to know the whole story about you and what's going on with you, um, I got everything in the description there of how you get in touch with me. These are all still just general. I'm just adding a few extra things in here and doing something a little different to make it more exciting each month. I'll try something new, get some kind of idea to go by. So, this possible Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces person, your compatibility will be okay. Venus conjunction Jupiter, destiny calls. That's what it's got for you, Scorpio. Destiny calls for you, Scorpio. Destiny calls. This is your romance prediction for July 2012. 2015. What am I talking about? I am getting tired now. my energy is lower. Okay. So, what they are meaning by the prediction of this person, whether it's a man or a woman, okay? We're looking at it in all aspects. If you're a man looking at this, this is a woman. If you're a woman, you're a man. It's man, 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 man. Woman, 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 okay? Like that, okay? So, share values and similar ideas get this relationship off to a good start. You may bring a practical slant to it while your lover has one more spiritual outlook. Your lover, this person's going to have a more spiritual outlook, which is the cups, which is like more, the water, they're more emotional, and emotional people are more spiritual people. Slant. They're going to bring a slant to your lover and has more spiritual outlook. But the characteristics complement each other, pretty well. If you have ever wished for destiny to take hand in your life to ensure that you are in the right place at the right time for romance to bloom, this is its fulfillment. So destiny calls for you, Scorpio. You are going to meet somebody that you're going to be compatible with at the right time, right place, and the right time. Don't forget to do your meditations because of this incident, that I've seen in there with the, possible some type of biting or something going on here, and things like that. And you probably have to recoup from that. Do your meditations twice a day. Like I said, get you some incense, get you some white candles and red candles for love. And have those going while you're meditating for at least 30 minutes to an hour, twice a day. I usually go to bed at night with mine, candles lit, red and white for love, white for purity, and do my meditations, go to sleep on it because your subconscious mind is still awake while your body rests, okay? So it's going to stay in your subconscious mind. Like I said, I want you Scorpios, if you haven't get out in the woods, in wooded areas, and just meditate and take in nature to calm your spirit, get your mind, body, and spirit back together as one, because it's been pulled apart too many times, and it seemed like something happened where it was probably the last straw, and you lost your temper, or somebody else lost their temper with you, and it caused an incident. That one wants to come out. So, all right. So this is the eye. See this here. So art through the eyes of the soul of the oracle. This is an oracle card. What they're going to look. They want you to look at the inside, what they see inside your eyes, and what's inside your eyes. It says what's inside your heart. Magic is alive. Ask your divine child. Ask your divine child. Your divine child. That divine child is that child that's inside of you. Magic is alive within inside of you. You just need to go inside there and ask your little child to help you and to be with you and to Bring the magic back alive. You do that, like I said, through meditation, through walking through the woods, getting into nature, calming yourself, freeing yourself, surrendering yourself to your calling, for your destiny to start happening. It all begins with you. Okay, Scorpio, that was the ending of that, and I do hope you enjoyed that video. And I thank you all for watching my videos and subscribing and sharing and for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I really, really appreciate you. I really love each and every one of you. And like I said, these are general readings. If you want a personal private reading with me, just look below. All my information will be there for you. Uh, okay? And I'm going to end as I always end my videos. Love is all there is, and love is all there ever be. I want to thank you all for viewing my videos, and I will see you next month. Take care. Bye bye. And I love you.